Hello. Yeah. So, I have been noticing some changes lately amongst the peoples. Yeah. Seems like some of the collectives are falling under the stage of madness. Now, this is perfectly normal. Okay. A lot of you guys might actually be freaking out a little bit by maybe what's going on in your heads and stuff like that. Perfectly normal at this stage. It's just like how going to sleep for a little while and sleeping, puts all that cabinet file stuff and just like stores it, is pretty much, what rest is about, because your mind needs to file all the stuff. All right. So since it's all new and it's like totally like really just like a new vibration, it's new to the brain and stuff like that, and yours is like just body, right? The brain doesn't really know where to put it, and so it what the brain does is just kind of like puts it anywhere. All right, it just files like, just put it here, just put it there, I guess that's good enough, and it drives you a little crazy, right? So they get us information stuff. There might be things that are funny, because laughter, the giggles, yeah, that comes. All right, that's gonna be you. You will be able to start controlling it a lot better, with your hands. Anyway, just like that. See, funny. And dumb shit's gonna be funny. A lot of serious stuff is gonna be funny too. Like, you might find yourself laughing at stuff that really, really, really should not be funny, but you're gonna find it funny, and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like this cat. What the fuck is this cat looking at? Right? Anyway, no, I'm just playing. So, just FYI on that. And this is like a spiritual warfare thing, okay? Just know that the spirits aren't driving you crazy, okay? It really is, a little timing thing that has to occur with yourselves and your higher selves, just to kind of make sense of everything. All right, and once everything makes sense, it'll, start working right in your head, and you'll be able to not be so thinking that you're going crazy, okay? So just FYI, perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal for you to start seeing shadows here and there, especially in the little dust balls, little black things go. All right. Now, the really, 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 really rated R stuff, you're not gonna like that. Not going to like it. It is bad. Just saying. And it's not going to be anything that you expect it to be. Really not. So, just FYI on that little note, once you realize that, yeah, anyway. But it is what it is, and it's just the way it has been. But I am here now, so one thing I'm going to be doing for the collective, though, is these spiritual, big, huge guru exorcisms, or whatever you want to do with the spirits and stuff. I'm going to make it so very soon. Well, I wonder if I should say anything. Maybe I should. But it's going to be for your benefit, okay? You're going to like this one. Definitely. This is for the collective chosen 144. You're going to like this one. Yeah. Anyway, but so I just want to let you know that. And also, during this time, if you're going to go after spirits, all right, in a group, do it. You need to have people with you, okay? All right. A childhood memory of some sort of object from your childhood is very important, okay? Make sure you have something like that, because if you get taken away, that childhood object, no matter how stupid it might be, whatever memory it is, to try to get the earliest one that you could possibly find, that will bring you back, because that's how your brain works. That's how the light in the mind works, and it will bring you back to reality. Okay, bring you back to yourself. It'll go from the darkness of now, and it'll bring you to the past, and then fast forward, it'll bring you back on that correct self timeline. So, an object from your childhood is very important for you 144 that are now coming into this new enlightenment thing. Just saying. It's an object, I know, but it's an important one. And I got a little Christmas thing from my grandma. That's what I carry around with me. Yep. Anyway, but also, now when you're in a group and you're trying to possibly help a person that has attachments, all right? Some attachments, a lot of attachments are like really old people, like old witches and old shit and whatever the fuck's, are angry, jealous, whatever the reason why they're sticking around in hell. Who knows? But those people have attachments to them. Those ghosts have attachments. It's just like on that movie, you know what I'm talking about, with the nun and it looked like Marilyn Manson guy. That was the nun, Anyway, yeah, that movie. So basically, there's a lot of that stuff going on. I have had to deal with one that was just recently, actually. You had this witch that was murdered a couple babies when she was alive. This was back in probably the early turn of the century type times, Salem witch trial type times. Anyway, but this was a really bad witch, though. Anyway, she had an attachment of a dark horse, the dark horse of madness, actually. But, yeah, you don't want to deal with that guy. That's disgusting. Anyway, so, but it was fun to take care of. But, knowing myself, I have to really kind of do that whole, you gotta step in your power stuff. Did you see that smoke there? I saw it. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it. Anyway, it's cold in Minnesota. Anywho, so yeah. Anywho, okay. Now, if you are successfully able to make the bad spirit leave, it will try to attach itself to the strongest but weak-minded person. Will get attacked first. The demon will always pick the weakest mind and the strongest person in the entire group, okay, to attach itself to. So, depending on what it is, depending on what it does, and everything else, depends. Now, in warfare, when you take out people in war, it's also the same as, spiritual war. And, heaven and hell, they also have ranks, just like, we do. A lot of stuff they know because we are an image of them, and it steps down, so it's just like their generals and our generals and whatever, and judges and courts and stuff. It's actually kind of weird, but it's stranger, but it's realer. Anyway, yeah. So, therefore, what was I getting to the point of that? Oh, yes, the weakest link. Now, when you want to take out the weakest link, you take out the smartest and the strongest. Now, if you take those two out, you don't take out the leader. You take out the strongest and the smartest. That's second down from the leader. And this leader, it'll break this. Definitely. That's how you break that chain from the head of the snake. So, and once you do that, the leader has no choice but to find, a new pattern. So while he's distracted with that, then, I'm just saying, it's worth it. But we don't have to know. Do we? Maybe. I don't know. If you really, really want to think about it, in nature, what nature does is when there's a whole lot of collective people, happening as we are, And everybody's saying, we're putting on armor, we're getting this strong armor together, shiny stuff with the angel wings and glitter and gold and stuff. All right. You are not going through all of this shit to go to a powwow. Okay? You are not. Why would nature put armor on you? Yeah, just saying. So, anyway, this is not going to be a lovely little thing. No. This is going to be plan A is going to happen. I don't care what anybody says. Do not bring me up with apocalypse crap. Do not do this. Do not do that. Plan A. Because I did not want to do plan B. Plan B sucks. Plan A. And that's plan A is what's happening. And it's happening and it's great and it's awesome. Thank God. So, anyway, paradise is coming to earth and y'all are going to be happy and everything's going to be authentic. More or less. Close to perfect, you know. Perfect as I could possibly get it to be. So, anyhow. I love y'all. I really do. I hope this video kind of helped a little bit. So, just know that when you do go after spirits, you know, there is that law, you know, it says in the Bible, and Jesus does teach that once you do get rid of that one demon, it's got 7 friends that will come back to you, telling you. Prepare yourself for that, you know, because he'll go and get his buddies just like a boar would. You know, the wild boars, you know, that go, ee, and here comes their friends, and then you're really in trouble. So, anyway, yeah, just saying, do as much research as possible. Have faith in God. Know that God is within you. Know that you have authority over these things that have absolutely nothing. Okay? All they are is what they are. They have no body. They have no substance. They have no conformity. What they are is what they are, and that's all they are. Okay? It is what it is. And they are what they are, okay? They will attack your heart. Biggest thing, because it's the biggest aura, is the most, it's like around you, like your mind aura is this big, but your heart aura is this big, and it'll start bleeding into that aura to affect your heart, anger, you know. That's why when you ghost hunting and everybody gets all pissed off at each other, you know. That's why. And it's the same thing with empathic children, you know, when they're around people who are just upset, and then all of a sudden your kids go, what the fuck, man? It's probably because they might be around some nasty kids, or nasty kids, period. You never know. So just saying, leave them kids alone. They're innocent. Anyway, so have fun on this spiritual journey. Know that you have absolutely nothing to be scared of, because God is with you, 100%. All right, you got that armor. I know that you guys feel like you're going crazy. That's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. You're gonna have wild dreams. You're gonna be like different thoughts, and you're gonna be like, "Who the fuck am I really? Oh my God!" What the fuck? And the coolest thing, man, once you do have your higher self become one with it, it's like an acid trip, dude. For real. It's like, I don't know if anybody has done acid or mushrooms of some sort, but you know, and then you go to use the bathroom. It's the most trippiest thing in the world. It's like the trippiest room you can possibly go in is when you're, you know, you use the goddamn bathroom. So yeah, it's just like, what the hell is this? And you're having to tell your higher self, well, you gotta use this thing called a bathroom. Sorry, power's leaving low. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's really weird. It's like you have your lower self is up here and your higher self is within, and you're like, what the fuck is all this shit? It's weird as fuck, man. But you'll experience it, and it's crazy, man. That's like another stage above what man is. As soon as you guys will have this all filed up, one becomes balanced again, and a major door opens. All right, you're gonna love it. All right, madness, normal. It'll go away once everything makes sense, and shit will still be funny. Shit will still be great. All right, but it will make sense. So just let you know, FYI. Much love to everybody. Time to reflect, time to relax, time to actually go back, rewind, reflect, just take a break, okay? Seriously, take a freaking R&R break. It's mealtime before wartime type time, okay? Please don't do anything stupid. All right, there's a lot more out there than you guys need to know about. All right, seriously. And for all of y'all that still haven't seen what other people have seen, just keep an open mind. All right, you don't have to say yes, which is perfectly fine. Don't have to say yes, you don't have to say no. Just keep an open mind to the fact that it is what it is. All right, nature does what it does by nature, and this has all happened before. So, especially in history, you can actually read in the books, you know, the rise of psychics happened before what? What happens after the rise of a whole shit ton of psychics and a whole shit ton of, like, boys are born and stuff like that? You know, nature does prepare for man's mistakes, all right? Because it is all written. Anyway, all right? You just got to be on that right branch to get to paradise a little earlier than not, okay? That's what we're doing. Anyway, I love y'all. It's going to come. You're going to make it happen with me and everybody else. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. And everybody's going to be in love and happy. And there's not going to be any more of this, you know, crap that doesn't mean to be here anymore. You know, kind of like this little lamb with the paws. Little lamb with the paws. Little lamb with the paws. Or a little ram with the paws. So I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh! No. God bless those sheep in wolf's clothing. You know who you are. So, I love y'all. Bye.